The show has started. This show is started.
Oh, it started now?
Yeah, what are we at here? What are you showing us on the?
Yeah, see, got a Yu-Gi-Oh pack.
Oh,
And I can
nice.
do live Yu-Gi-Oh unpacking.
Yeah, I was telling Meck to get a pack of. He was like, yeah, talking about doing that himself, but he never went through with it. Remember, Meck? You were gonna do
Okay,
that.
so we got this. We got this. Let's go and
Yeah,
see let's see if this is like an actual thing and not like some like fucking knockoff Chinese pack. So okay. Smells good. Nothing quite like that fresh card pack opening smell.
you're not wearing gloves, Jake.
So we got this one.
You hold it up for a bit longer. I can't. I didn't see it in time. Yeah. Well, I guess
Okay.
if you're
Okay.
gonna do since you're doing like
Mic's
a
on.
since we're doing this all professional here with the card opening show, we might as well
Okay.
have
So
it.
yeah,
Yeah, there we go. It's,
I got this one. That
oh,
is that's going into the card pile now.
if you could like just read it afterwards, like
Um,
say what it says on it, cause I can't see it.
oh yeah.
It's
So
still
now we
kind of
got
dark.
we have
Yeah,
Radiant Typhoon Mandate. It's yep. It's good. It's
nice.
I'll read the effects and shit later, but I mean, okay, now we got Cursed Copycat Noble Arms. So we got that. This is that is a card now. So now we have a pot. Oh, a pot cavities.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. You don't want to get that. You don't want to get that in your teeth. You know, that's bad. Still looks like a decent spell. Decent spell. Oh, this one's quite shiny. This one's quite shiny. I might have to put the seal on this one. We have Power Patron Doom Z. That's quite
Oh,
shiny.
that one with
Shiny
that
means
must be the special
shiny
card.
means more valuable.
Yeah, usually it
Yeah, they
means
make
good.
those with gold. Now, what is this? This is called the Chevruil Hunting Scout of the Deep Forest. So you have to fuse that one. Wait, is that a fuse? Yeah, it's a fuse one. You have to fuse that. So, yep. Gotta use fusion for that. You have Dark Contract with the different dimension, for all the different dimension players. Gotta love different dimension. Even though it's just a little complicated for me. I'm small Neanderthal brain. Now we have Var we have Verifar, the Judge of Ball. So it's a pretty high star monster right there. Probably a good effect on him, hopefully. And then we have Galky Game Face. So and then that's that. So this one is the shiny one. I'm gonna put the little sleeve on him. And put the little sleeve. Got a sleeve here. I'm gonna sleeve it up. And I mean, this thing's shiny, so it might in fact be worth 3 cents instead of the usual 1 cent of the rest of them. So doing pretty good for myself right here.
Nice.
Hmm,
You got a $3 million card.
$1 million card. Yeah, I got Charizard right here.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm in it to win it now. Oh yeah, he's all sleeved up. Damn, look at that. That's a good shine on him. That's a good shine on him. Let's look it up on the thing and see what it's worth.
Mac, do you have any cards?
Nah.
Me neither.
I know, right? Oh yeah, yeah, it's about worth like 21 cents. Oh, well, I don't know if that's the shiny one though. The hollow foil or whatever.
Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, it's probably worth a decent like a good quarter at least. Pretty
Uh,
decent. Yeah, it was pretty good card pull. But it's not about that, it's just about the love of the draw, the love of the pulling the card. It's all good. Man,
I'm quoting Meck here. Nice.
nice.
There we go.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Yesterday was nice. Yeah, I went out to the show, saw the Grateful Dead cover band, got some Indian food, drank a lot. Pre-gamed. I mean, I can't buy all this bar shit. Some guy actually had a whole fucking box of Budweiser, gave me one afterwards. We had we cheers after the show was done. We were chilling till like fucking almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, Mike was there. He fucking passed out. He went to sleep in the car, so I ended up going back to see him afterwards.
Lights.
That was chill.
Right.
Some dude gave me a fucking bunch of mushroom capsules. Yeah. What'd they say it was? Yeah, what'd they say it was like a 1/4 gram of mushrooms per capsule. So it was like I popped one of those. I was just out there standing out, letting the rain drop on my skin, feeling the raindrops. Oh, it felt so nice. And I still got 3 more capsules to go. So if I want to go out and pop a capsule. That's the thing. You always just find the best people at these concerts, man. I swear. People passing around the J's, people passing out beers, shroom. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm always passing around some shit there. It's good at those. It's good at those shows. Good show. Yeah, always a fun time
Yeah.
going out to those shows. And in Doylestown, there's going to be an event going down. There's going to be a thing where people are all playing things on like different patios and shit in the town. There's going to be all kinds of bands playing at people's houses. Yeah, it should be fun. Let's see what's up on that. Try to hit that up. Oh, yeah. So I did all that shit yesterday. That's why today I was so fucking exhausted, man. I don't want to do nothing. I wasn't even hungover or nothing. I was just really, really, really tired. Really fucking tired. Whew.
Sometimes that's how it be.
Yeah, so it be.
Oh.
Mm. Mm.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
having a good time.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
are you excited about your new pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Yeah,
Are
it's
you
nice.
like
It's nice. It's
are
always
you
fun to
are
take a
you
pack of things, open them up.
are you like aware of what all of the moves and like attacks and the points and how the points work and everything? Like this
Yeah,
does
I
it
mean,
makes
yeah, I know how to
sense?
play. I know how to play. I mean, I just, I don't know if I would play modern Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, you got so many crazy moves and so many crazy things nowadays. Like, it used to be pretty simple, but now with like all these different extra decks, XYZ monsters, synchro summons, it's just too fast paced. It's too fast paced. Like I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX was probably like peak Yu-Gi-Oh! Time. That was like. It was like a little more advanced than the regular one, but it wasn't like too like you can still follow it pretty simply. Like, oh man. The thing is though, I mean, if you have a bunch of different cards, you can make some fucking disgusting decks. Like how like cards like they have like a different dimension deck and it's like all different dimension cards, but there are like some cards that you could pick and choose from different decks that you wouldn't think would work together, but then they do work together and then it actually makes it so because they never thought you'd use like a card from that deck with this other deck, and when you use that with like that and these monsters, it's actually pretty crazy. Like I've seen people win some things with fucking decks you would think are fucking garbage, but then you're playing against it and you're like, I just lost in like 3 turns against this retard deck, but you just never know. You never know.
So
People
is
want to do the meta deck, they want to do this deck, they want to do that, but it's like sometimes just goofy ass deck out of random cards you find in the basement can. It's about the heart of the cards. That's what it is. It's about believing in your deck.
it's a game of luck, but better cards means better luck. So it's like you're playing. It's basically like going to the casino, and the better cards eventually will win a game. Like if you play 10 games with the same pack of cards versus somebody who's got a picked out deck of cards where they went through everything, made it all nice. They're likely gonna win more often because they have better cards. Is that kind of added like one
I mean,
added?
sometimes it's true. I mean, sometimes it's true.
Or is it more of
Sometimes
like
it's
a skill, or is there more skill to the game? Like I don't understand how to play it, so I'm asking
There
if
definitely is skill to it. There definitely is
yeah.
skill to it. But
Mm.
a lot of new decks are very fast. You know, you could summon a ton of monsters on the field very quickly with certain decks. It can get pretty crazy. You know, you can, and it can be, I mean, drawing cards is always going to be one of the top things in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like you want to draw your cards. But some decks, if you draw, it's not going to be helping you that much. You know, I mean, if you had like an Exodia deck and you draw, and get all pieces of it, you win the game immediately. So it's like, so a deck like that, you'd want to draw. There's actually decks where they like mill decks where you actually try to get, because there are cards that you can activate that make your opponent draw cards, which typically is like a negative effect. Like it'll give you some bonus, but your opponent can draw cards. But if you just filled your deck up with things that made your opponent draw cards, you could actually just make your opponent draw every single card in their deck, and once they have no deck and then it's their time to draw, they lose. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, you can actually, so it's crazy. I mean, you could win by drawing a bunch of cards, but you could lose by drawing a bunch of cards. It depends on your deck, and there's just so many weird ways to play. It's fun. It's fun, but if you tried playing with like Yugi's deck from like season 1, and then tried playing against some like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hmm.
5D deck from now, it'd be fucking crazy. They'd be summoning this monster, that monster, this, that, doing this. And meanwhile, you're over there like, I put fucking like Stone Golem in defense mode. You know what I mean? Like, it just, you'd be going so slow against this insane, like, fucking unstoppable monster deck. It's just the nature. It's like power creep. You know what I mean? It's like power creep. Like you can't just keep making the same fucking cards. You know, it has to be different. But then things get complicated. Some are too complicated to be worth using outside of a really niche deck. And it's like whatever. It's like I have the one card. It's like like I found this in, what was it, in my other thing that I found. It's like this. Is like the ancient gear statue. Now the ancient gear deck is pretty crazy. You got like a field deck where it gives like bonuses to your ancient gears. You got ancient gear golem, different variants of ancient gear golem. You have like ancient gear soldier. You got all kinds of different things, and it can be a really, really powerful deck. But it's got its weaknesses. It's got its pros, cons. I mean, you think about it, like there's like the ancient gear golem, one of the variants that's just like will just punch holes right through fucking enemies. Deal like it had some weird effect and shit where it deals like damage equal, or it just like pierces through enemies' defense, dealing life point damage. And it can get, any deck can be good. Any deck can be good, but there are certain decks where it's like if you go against another deck that has certain effects, it might not stack up as well against that. It's just, it's luck. It's about what deck versus what deck. It's about what kind of cards you use. And no, like you can make an ancient gear deck in a lot of different ways. Of course, you're like limited. You can only have like some cards are like super, valuable. You can only have like one per deck. Some you can have like up to three per deck. Some of them you can just have as many as you want. You could fill your whole fucking deck with them, because, they're not that good. So, it's like almost like fluff cards in a way. And it's you just got to play the game. You just got to play the game. Real big brain Yu-Gi-Oh guys can take a bunch of different cards from a bunch of different things, put them together, and make a team that like where no cards are in common at all, and the deck is still crazy good. But it's yeah, yeah. Because like a big brain guy will use a meta deck that has like a lot of good usage thing, that has high win rate. Like a guy will use that, but an elite brain guy will be able to be like, hey, all these different cards from different decks, like they all have this effect that if I like used all of them together, I could make like a really cool deck that could mill out the enemy, that could deal piercing damage to high defense things. You could even do an all defensive deck. There's like a thing where it's like a monster with high defense that you that it's like, because there was one of them where the guy had like this monster with 2000 defense. He put it in defense mode, and he had this fucking spell or trap card effect where it's like when you attack that monster, you actually take, like, it'll double the amount of damage that you deal if you attack it, and it has less defense in the attack. It just gets so crazy. Like, it was like 2000. He had these things that increased the defense of it to like 8 fucking thousand. And then the guy went and attacked it with like some 1600, 1800 fucking monster, whatever thing. And it just killed him instantly. It just killed him instantly because he attacked. And when he attacked, he activated like 3 traps that raised its fucking defense by like 3 times. Oh, man. There are some wild ass things that you could do. The shenanigans you can do in this game is crazy. But you got to have a good hand. You got to have a good hand. And you got to make a good deck that makes it so, like, no matter what hand you have, you've got a strategy. You know? Like a bad deck will be something where you pick 6 cards and you're like, these 6 cards don't do shit, you know?
You've said the word
Like,
deck. You've said the word deck about 100 times. My question is, in the game, how many cards are actually in that? Like, how many cards do you play with? Is it a seven, more than 7 cards? I think I've seen it done before. What is it? They have like a stack of each player has like a big stack of cards, right? Like, or is it?
yeah, I don't think, I
There's no
forget. I
no.
mean, I think it's got to be at least 30 cards, at least
Uh,
40 cards, 60 cards. I don't know. I think and honestly, I mean, there's like tournament regulations, but I mean, realistically, you could make a deck however big or small as you want it to. I mean,
okay.
if you were just dicking around, you could just do whatever.
You could
I
even
feel
play
like
with.
some
You
things
could
you can
even play
even
with
just have
like
a
7 cards, like a 1 pack of cards, like you have. You could play a game with that, or would you need at
with
least?
just 7 cards. No, you definitely need more than that because
Yeah.
it's like, okay, if you had a minimum thing, you would just have one of each of the pieces of Exodia, and then you would just draw all that immediately and just win the game. So,
Okay.
boom, I picked the best deck you could ever have, you know? Like, I think bare minimum for a tournament thing is like at least 40 cards. So it's got to be enough that, like, it's got to be enough that the chances of you drawing like a fucking free win condition with that is like one in like a something
40.
something
I don't know.
a lot.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
a lot of cards.
Yeah, and there's so many crazy different things with that. I just think it's fun. I just think it's fun. I mean, no one fucking plays like the Pokemon card game when you have the Pokemon video game, you know? Like Yu-Gi-Oh is all about the card game. But I still like some of the Yu-Gi-Oh video games. I thought they were pretty fun too, you
Well,
know?
yeah, I've seen the show before, and I remember thinking back, like briefly, how
Yeah,
it
me
was like
too.
the whole show was a card game. Even the game, even the show, they played cards in the show. So people play cards. It makes sense. It's actually a card game outside of the card game. It's a serious card game.
Yeah,
That's the whole thing.
yeah. Yeah, well, I feel like the whole thing with Yu-Gi-Oh is that it was supposed to be like in the lore of Yu-Gi-Oh, it was like back in the day there were like the pharaohs, and the ancient Egyptians played, and instead of the monsters being like, made up monsters, they were real monsters that were pulled from like a demon realm and made to go do battle against each other. And then they became the card game when, like, of course I was like Maximilian Pegasus who like found out about the, Pharaoh treasure and all that, and then made the card game as a way to, profit off of that. And, but like he actually saw like all this weird fucking Pharaoh fucking demon fighting shit. He lost like his eyeball and he had like the Millennium Eye in there and he could like see the opponent's cards and that shit. So it was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. But again, I only was with Yu-Gi-Oh up until like the end of GX, and then I was kind of just like moving on to other things. But at that point, had other shit to do in life. Had college, had Just, just I mean, just other shit.
So there's a card that you can get where you can see all of your other players, all the other players' cards.
No. He just had like some special like magical golden eye thing that let him do that. That's not.
Okay.
I mean, there are like cards that you could play where you could like force the opponent to show you their hand. But there was like certain like you had to pay like a certain amount of life points. You had to do something to activate that because it's a pretty powerful ability to be able to see your opponent's cards.
I would think
So
so, yeah. To know what's coming ahead of
yeah,
time and be prepared.
yeah. But see, it's balanced. It's balanced though because it's like you have to pay like a certain amount of life points, or it was like yeah. I mean, there's just all kinds of weird shit you could do in the game. Some Yu-Gi-Oh shit can get crazy. I see some of those like online Yu-Gi-Oh duels where you could just play against random players and make whatever weirdo decks, and like some decks can be pretty crazy. They can be pretty powerful, even if And I like it. I like it. It's a good, it's good, but I just haven't kept up with the new things for Yu-Gi-Oh for a long time, so it's just like, I'd be in there playing with like some fucking, elemental hero deck or ancient gear deck, and then they'd be playing with some other crazy ass Max C. There are all kinds of weird shit that they do with these decks, But the thing is, no matter how powerful a deck is, no deck's invincible. Every deck's got its weaknesses. Every deck can be destroyed or routed out somehow. You know.
Sounds like it'd be a game that would be tough to play on those mushroom capsules you were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah. You'd probably be on some fucking Adderall or something. I mean. Yeah. Yeah, that shit must have been tight though. Like being a kid and playing Yu-Gi-Oh on the field and like putting up your rare card, as like okay, whoever wins this gets the other's rare card, like that's just it's cool. It's cool. But it's man, some of these decks are fucking crazy. I don't know. I don't, I mean, like these old ass fucking cards.
Meck, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Are you Batman?
I am Batman.
Oh shit.
Well, see,
Okay.
guys, you heard it here first on
Uh,
here, guys. It's Mike's Batman.
I could just
Hmm.
tell by looking at you tonight you were Batman. There was like something that clicked in my head. I was like, wait a second
So,
here.
I stay up all night
Yeah,
and
Batman's
you
kind of
never know where I'm
badass.
at.
Yeah, Batman is needed in Florida, So much crackhead shit goes down in Florida. We need a hero. We need a Dark Knight.
Yeah, right.
Jake, what's going on in Florida, man?
I don't know. But you always hear some bullshit going down in Florida, but I don't know. Especially with them gators too. I mean, like even when no one's on crack or bath salts killing each other, like there's still just them gators out there. Them swamp gators.
Yo, Mac, hurricane season's coming, right? There's that. When is that coming? Is
Already
it?
came.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I
I thought it
thought.
already came, right? Isn't that the
I've s-
summer?
I've seen something was coming a little bit towards the East Coast. It was you're on the West Coast though, but it was like there was some big storm coming
Yeah, I
toward
think
from
I
a
went
hurricane.
Milton.
No, that was like this year.
I,
Milton was like way back, I think. Uh,
no, I'm
yeah.
pretty
How
sure
long
it was
did
a new one.
how long does maybe? But how long does the hurricane season last? When does that go until?
I don't know.
Any idea,
Uh,
Jake?
And I didn't know hurricanes really had a season. I
November?
just thought they
Yeah,
kind of happened whenever the fuck.
it seems like they have a season for Florida for sure. Like they come. around this time. Meck was saying this time of year is when it starts. When does it start? I think you know.
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know. When would they be more likely to happen? Like in the spring,
uh,
in the maybe it is now. I don't know.
I think
Let's just
it's
go. Let's just look up like fucking hurricane season. Like what is there? Does anyone say things about hurricane
I
season?
completely forget. I know it already started because we had like a couple of hurricanes in the east, in the
I don't know.
seas.
What does this say? Well, let's see. It says June 1st to November 30th in the Atlantic Basin, May 15th to November 30th in the Eastern Pacific.
all right. That's
Oh,
where
geez,
Meck
that's like
is.
fucking
So
basically half the goddamn year. I mean,
November 30th is when it kind of ends. So Meck, you got another September, October, 2 more months
I mean, but
basically.
both of them, both of them basically say anywhere from like late spring to like fucking all of fall, basically. So,
Yeah, I think you're right.
Well,
It can happen any
yeah.
time of the year, but it's just like this is the most common time when most of them seem to come, and like
which I
pat
guess
through
makes
throughout
sense, right?
history.
Because it goes from like being really
Yeah.
hot in the summer to starting to get cold, and I think that heat and cold, like that transitionary period, is what causes this kind of weird shit to happen. Yeah, I mean, yeah, hurricanes can be scary, you know? And you never think
Jeez.
about it because it's like you think all the flowing water and everything in the streets, and it's like it's not just the water that gets you, but it's just like there'd be like fucking, stop signs, giant tree logs, all kinds of shit hitting you in the water too. Like, oh yeah, yeah, you'd be fucked. And
Yeah,
once you get hit and you're under the water, you're just like dead, drowned, gone,
yeah.
you know.
Meck's been
And as
through
long
them.
as you're in the house and as long as you're in the house
Meck,
and watching the roads getting flooded, it's actually fun to watch.
And it does look like it'd be fun to watch because it's also like scary, but
it's crazy because
but fun.
Meck, right after Meck moved to Florida, we started doing the podcast, and his trailer, or what was it, your RV
RV
got flipped.
got
My
fucking bodied.
RV, yep,
Yeah. That sucks, man.
no
Fucking
more
terrible
RV.
time to happen.
Were we doing
My
podcasts
first
on?
home.
Did we do podcasts on video when you were there? Do we have like a video of you on here? I forget. Was that like?
I don't know. I don't recall that. I mean, maybe you guys were. I
Yeah,
don't know.
the,
I don't remember that.
I don't
Oh.
remember. Yeah, but you're prepared. Meck's prepared. He got. He learned his lesson about the gas station, right? You got the emergency gas now. Whatever.
Yeah, we got the gas, so I bought my dad that. I don't have to run out for gas and have to wait in long lines. We can just wait for several weeks till we have to go out. Sucker. People should really invest in gas totes. That's what I would recommend. Especially if you have a generator instead of solar panel. It's like gas
Yeah,
tote is so worth the purchase.
I got the generator here at the house. It's great because it's like, whenever the power goes out, generator just goes on, and then usually is enough power to last until the power comes back on the grid. So, pretty good investment. You never think about it until you're like, oh, power went out, and like everyone else is like without power for like a whole fucking day, and you're just there like, what power outage?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I was looking at, I guess Tesla's like the Cybertruck can actually power your whole home when your power goes out. It'll send power back into your home, and the same thing. It's like a basically having a what you might call it, a generator. It's like I
Mm-hmm.
thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, useful.
Yeah. For those that deal with hurricanes, I would say get a gas tote. It's so worth it. So you don't have to deal with the lines. Getting gas.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Hurricane Ian? There was lines for gas. Just having to wait. It was ridiculous. Some of the gas stations ran out of gas.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
No gas here.
That can be that can be kind of nerve wracking, especially if you're somebody who needs it and doesn't have it.
Yeah, it's nice to have that. Gotta love it. Mm.
All right. Well, hope everybody enjoyed the podcast to this evening.
Yep.
Might be saying what are we at? Half hour here.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, no,
Let's
it's
keep
good.
this rolling.
Yeah, I'll be on for a bit, you know. My phone's at the low battery power. I didn't think it was that low, but I guess I just forgot to charge it since like yesterday, so oh man. Yeah,
How
I'm like,
dare you?
oh man. I was just having a good day today, you know. I got some Taco Bell today, you know. It's you know what I like with Taco Bell? I get a nice like I get the box, I get a couple tacos. I eat like half of it for lunch, eat the other half for dinner. I still got like a soft potato taco and a bag of Cinnabon Delights that I'm going to eat tomorrow for breakfast, probably with the coffee. It's just nice, you know. It's just like you get like 3 fucking meals out of it, you know. Mm, I love tacos.
That's the best way to do it.
I love tacos. You know, I don't eat it all the time. I don't eat Taco Bell all the time, you know. And I mean, in some ways, probably better just to make your own tacos, but it's just sometimes got a little cheap fast food thing, you know. It just hits just right.
Taco Bell rolls.
It is pretty good. It
I
is
like
pretty
them
good.
better than Chipotle.
Honestly, I mean, you know, just Chipotle been raising them prices too much. It's just not worth it, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong. I loved going to Chipotle. I feel like everyone did. But after the guy CEO at Chipotle sold it to this other guy who raised all the prices and shit, like no one wants to fucking go there anymore. Word spread like wildfire. You know, all of us that like to go in there to get like a good $5 thing full of fucking burrito innards, like we don't go there no more. It's like what now you want like 11, $12 for that shit? Like get the fuck out of here, bro. Might as well just hit up the T-Bell then, you know? And if I'm not doing that, I'm just gonna make it my fucking self. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I didn't
uh,
notice it went up in price.
yeah, yeah, it's I mean, I mean, I don't know exactly what the price increase is, but once I heard that, I was like, I was like, I can't support that, you know? Lower them prices, get that good ass fucking good ass shit.
It cost
Mm-mm-mm.
me $16 to no $10 to we were gonna eat one or 60. I forget how much it was. But it's expensive.
Yeah, I like Mexican food a lot. Just not a big fan of nachos. Just not a big fan of nacho. I just feel like I've been cutting down on the chips and chip-like things, you know? Just just not. I'm just not a big fan of them. You know, I just get stuck in my fucking teeth. Not
And on
fun.
nachos.
And
Especially if you got that melted cheese on nachos.
dude, I will eat fucking melted cheese on almost anything, dude. I love cheese. I would go and go. I go to the gym, and when I'm done working out, I just go to the Aldi's right next door and just grab like a fucking big bag of shredded cheese and just eat that, you know, or a big block of cheddar and just eat that. Just God, and some chicken Caesar salad. Chicken Caesar salad's great, you know. Caesar salad's just so good, honestly. And I like garlic. I like anything with garlic. Garlic is good. It's tasty. I found a fucking clove of garlic, wild garlic that was growing underground. I picked it out. I just ate it, you know. I'll eat a whole clove of garlic, you know. Come at me, vampires, right? Yeah, fucking try me. Garlic is so good. And it's good for you, you know. It's good for you too. It's like I don't think anyone's ever been like, man, I regret eating that garlic. I mean, I guess if you eat garlic and then go out and try to like, you know, be like, oh man, why do people think my breath smells bad? It's like because nigga, you just ate the fucking SpongeBob sundae, you know, the onion garlic whatever sundae. Like, I love onion and garlic. I love it a lot, but it's like I would not eat that and then just go out and like fucking breathe right in someone's face. Like, well, I'd
It's
probably
kind of
die.
like that episode of SpongeBob. I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud.
It's like, nah, SpongeBob, you just stink like shit. Mm.
I love that episode.
I know, it's like, yeah, stinking is bad. Mm.
His breath stank so bad, nobody wanted to breathe his breath.
Yeah. Just even talking to him would kill you, basically.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, speaking of shit that stinks, man, sometimes you just eat some food and then you shit, and instead of taking a solid dump, it just, like, sticks to your ass cheeks when you shit, you know? It's like, I'd have to wipe with a fucking goddamn. I mean, I'd have to wipe with a paper towel to get that shit off, dude. Honestly, the toilet paper just don't work sometimes, dude. I don't know if it's the Indian food or the cheap fast food or just eating a big block of cheese or something, but sometimes the body just does not process that right. You know, it's like my other friend Mike. He's always saying he takes a shit every morning, but I take a piss every morning. I mean, the most thing that wakes me up every day is taking a piss. Some days I could sleep in bed all goddamn day, dude, but it's like, but when I gotta piss, it's like I gotta get up. I cannot sleep with piss.
Yeah, I'm the same one. I go straight to the bathroom. I'm like, I gotta pee.
I feel like I could hold in a shit for like a whole fucking day if I had to, you know? But it's like, but the second I have even like a cup full of piss in the bladder, I'm like, I gotta pee. I gotta pee. I can't think about anything but pee, you know? Pee, 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 you know? But like a shit, it's just like, oh, I'll
Yeah,
get to that
I have not been
whenever.
to I haven't been to
Let it release.
Taco Bell or Chipotle in like 5 years at least, but I'm kind of feeling some Taco Bell. But it's just like the problem is there's like none around and that are good. They're all just like trashy, and that some are probably cleaner than others, I bet. But the one around me is like a real trashy. You know, it's like you don't want to eat there because if they don't take good care and like keep the place clean, it's like that food's probably dirty too. Actually, I don't know about that.
Yeah, yeah, you could always tell based on like the reviews of a place. Like if a Taco Bell's got more reviews, they probably treat the workers there better. They clean the shit better. It's good. And then some of them where people just don't give a fuck at all, and everyone's just like, you know, I mean, everyone at a fast food place is at least a little drunk or stoned. You know what I mean? But the ones where they're just like super fucked and they're just like, you know, it's just like, yeah, probably don't want to go to that one. But it's like, I mean, Because you know what, the best deal is definitely them chicken enchilada burritos. Like for the fucking protein you get and the price and that. I mean, honestly, next time I might even just go and be like, just straight up, just get me like a box of chicken enchilada burritos. Like, you know, I'll eat like 2 for lunch, 2 for dinner, have 5 for breakfast tomorrow.
Hmm.
And the Cinnabon Delights are really good too. But they know what they're doing, you know, because it's like, oh, you can either buy 2 of these little tiny Cinnabon balls, like a little testicle bag,
Or eight,
or the big thing of 12.
12.
Not 8.
Uh,
Whatever happens to
yeah,
something in the middle, like 6.
yeah,
Like 6. Like
yeah.
I could have 2. I could give my mom one, give my dad one, give like a dog one, you know. But it's like 12. Like 12. I mean, what? I fucking like ate 2, gave one to the dog, you know, gave one to my brother, my mom, my dad. I still got like 6 left. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind, but like I don't always want to buy 12 fucking ones. It's like if you buy 12 Cinnabon Delights and eat all 12 of them, like you are gonna get diabetes, bro. That shit is not like you do not want to eat 12 of those, you know? Like I feel like if it was just like maybe like $4, get like 6 of them, you know? Like it'd be like like
All right.
decent or something. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. I'll
or
help
maybe like
you
350 for 6. Like that'd be be pretty fair.
next time we go
Because they're very
riding.
good. They're very good, but they're very the sugar amount is intense.
We'll
It's
grab it.
intense, but it's
Yeah.
not like but it's like it's good because I like cinnamon, so it's tasty.
Some of those chicken things, whatever. What were they called? Chalupas, chalapas,
Yeah,
whatever.
the chicken enchilada burritos.
Enchiladas.
They're
Yeah.
just they're good because they're cheap. They're filling. What more could you like? Put a little Diablo sauce on there, and you're fucking good to go. I mean, that shit's tight. Yeah, because some of the other things, like the hard shell tacos at Taco Bell, they're not worth it. You know, they because you bite into it, it cracks, it breaks everywhere. Pain in the balls. Never get them hard tacos. Probably don't get them anywhere, honestly. Like get the soft taco. You know, get the soft taco. It's good for you. You know, I mean, but it's like the soft tacos are already like $2 something. You know, it's like why would I get that when I could get double the protein for $2 and something by just getting the fucking enchilada burrito? It's like no duh, wasting money getting the soft tacos. Get the fucking chicken enchilada burrito. If they had a deal which was like 5 enchilada burritos for like whatever, $10, $8, I'd be like, deal, gimme, you know? Their spicy soft potato tacos are pretty good though. They're pretty tasty, but and they're only like $1.50 something, but they're good. They're decent. They're like little fried potatoes and little like sauce, little spicy sauce on there. Not bad. It's just decent. It's just decent. I like it. I mean, because sometimes I eat like a McDonald's thing or something. I'm like, oh, I don't feel too good after that. But I never ate Taco Bell and was like, oh man, that was so bad. Everyone always jokes like Taco Bell, like, oh my god, it was the worst thing ever. It was blah blah blah. It was like, I mean, yeah, I ate it. Like it was fine. Like I don't like like people are acting like it's like, oh no, I'm gonna explode. Oh my god. Like, no, I only felt that way because I drank all this liquor. You know what I mean? Not from eating some fucking tacos. But I mean, people are different. Maybe some guys they have the Diablo sauce and they get like a really bad reaction because they're like, oh, too spicy. It's like, yo, bro, Diablo sauce is like white people's thing of too spicy. If you go to like an Indian place and ask for like, fucking like 11 out of 10 spice, they will fuck you. Oh, and God forbid you go to like some Taiwanese or some whatever place and ask for mega spice, you'll die. You'll die. I mean, I tried to eat a fucking palak paneer with like the 6 out of 5 spice, that over spice. I was dying. Every fucking spoonful of that was pain.
Shit, dude. I'm doing beef tacos this week for sure.
I love a good beef taco. I feel like yeah, honestly, I feel like it'd just be cheaper, but like more work, but it'd be fun to like just kind of get some beef, ground beef, dun, 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 taco seasoning, mix a couple taco seasoning things together, some garlic, and then just like get a whole bunch of little taco things, boom, 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 with the beef, a little bit of shredded lettuce on there, little fucking like little fucking shredded cheese on there. And then honestly, I got so much Taco Bell Diablo sauce packets, I could fucking put a line of those on each taco too, and I'd just eat them all. I'd eat them all. I love tacos. I love tacos so much. Yeah, it's refried beans on the side. Oh yeah. God, I fucking love tacos. I need to make some tacos. It's on the chopping block. I gotta combine like I gotta I gotta compare like the Taco Bell taco versus my taco, you know? I know they sell the Taco Bell like taco seasoning thing if you really wanted that, but it's like I could probably find enough spices in the spice cabinet to replicate a Taco Bell seasoning pretty accurately.
I'm also thinking of like
Why not?
vegetarian tacos with like tons of guac. Guac is
I'm
key for
saying
that.
Okay.
you need to get
Yeah.
the pea protein. The pea
Oh, that
protein's
too.
good.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, that
like
too.
yeah, yeah, 'cause it's good. It's damn good. I mean, that pea protein shit's so good. It's so tasty. Oh man. And it's honestly, it's like really like a lot like a good ground beef, you know, like a really lean, like a not greasy ground beef taste. It's like it's really good. It's really good. It's never been a better time to be a vegetarian. Vegetarian options, there's tons of them. They're great. It's like going to like Trader Joe's and they have those fucking hummus wraps. Like they got hummus, vegetables. It's like in this green vegetable like made kind of wrap. It's so fucking good. Basically everything at Trader Joe's is just absolutely bomb. I mean, honestly. Like, I mean, almost every fucking thing there, I'd be like, eat that, I'd eat that, I'd grab that, you know? And some of it, you got to grab it before it's gone because it's like, they had like the cheeseburger pizza, but it was vegetarian. And it had that pea protein instead of like the cheeseburger meat. And it was like that, had some pickles and other things. It sounds so weird, but it was so fucking good. Me and Mike, we'd heat it up, cut it in half, big slice for each of us.
Boom.
God. Mm. They don't have it no more. They don't have it no more. But man, when they had it, it was so good. I might have to just make that on my own somehow. I need to get some peas, grind them up, some pickles. God, fuck. I think I'm gonna have to go back to Trader Joe's tomorrow, honestly, and grab like a whole bunch of shit. A whole bunch. I'm gonna have to grab those big fat bean cheese burritos they make there, the hummus wraps, you know. And look. I'm not trying to go and be all like I'm not trying to be all advertisement Jake here, like, oh yeah, go to Taco Bell, get some Trader Joe's, whatever. But it's like I go there, I like the food, it's pretty decent, you know. I mean, you know, I wish they were fucking paying me to go fucking show all this shit, you know. But I just like tasty food, you know. And I feel like it's something that we can all kind of like all people from all walks of life can appreciate tasty food.
Yeah, the Trader Joe's. I still have to get to one.
Yeah, and it's important though to support your local restaurants and your local you know, food businesses because, you know, I mean, I like Trader Joe's, but I wouldn't want every business to be a Trader Joe's. You know, I like the places, the independent stores, and I like the small restaurants, you know. That's where you'll find some of the best food for the best prices every time. Yeah. I mean, like just go and check and find like whatever restaurants are like 4.5 stars plus and like practically guaranteed to get some bomb ass food there and for a good price. And for a good price. It's like I went to this place like Brilliant. You know, my dad went and got food there for the whole family. He bought one of these like family meal things there. It's like $50. It was a whole fucking pizza box full of meat and vegetables and all this food. God damn, was it good. And for like $50, you get like the fucking lemon, you know, those lemon potatoes, and you get like all the kebabs and the sticks with the chicken and the meat and all this other shit, and you get the rice and you get the falafel balls. Man. Yeah, just yeah, and I only knew about that place because
S S.
I was like in the area because I broke my foot and I was going to like the orthopedic guy. And I was just like, yeah, I was like in the waiting room and I was like looking, I was like, I wonder what there are any good places around here. saw that place was like 4.8 stars, like hundreds of reviews. I was like, 4.8 stars, that's pretty good. Pretty good, So I had to go over there and check it out. Super good. Greek food in general is top tier.
Oh yeah,
Like
100%.
tzatziki, tahini, kebabs, falafel. Just got the falafel pita whenever I went there, because, I mean, I like meat, but at the same time, when I think about like slaughterhouses and shit like that, it's really uncomfortable. I don't really I like animals, and I like cows, and I think they're cute, and I don't like the idea of them getting killed. It's upsetting to me. But man, I mean, I can't lie. Beef does taste delicious. I
Sure
mean,
does. Yeah.
it's a tough call. It's a tough call, And part of me is like the human part that's just like, well, humans have eaten meat for so long, I mean, it's kind of wrong to just abandon it, but at the same time, it's like, I saw that thing with like the bull that escaped the slaughterhouse, and made it to like an animal rescue farm, and it's like, I mean, not a farm, just a rescue like place. And like stories like that are really touching, stories like that, because it's like the animal knows that whatever's in the slaughterhouse is just bad, and like I need to get the hell out of here, and like that, I don't know, that was really upsetting to me. That's like thinking about a thing of like a bunch of humans all chained up to each other, like led into a giant fucking slaughterhouse to be executed and eaten by like aliens. I don't really like that. That's upsetting to me. I don't like that. Like, should we really treat animals that way? I feel like in the future we'll get to the point where we can literally just grow meat, like from a tree. Like not from a tree, but like in a lab we could grow meat. We could make meat
Oh no.
grow.
No. It's already here, man, and I ain't about that. I ain't about it. Nope, not for me. I'll just stick
No,
to
no. I mean,
I'll just stick to fruits and
I would not eat.
vegetables. If I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
be,
would not eat lab grown meat
no
now. But
way.
I feel like in the future, when there's like no weird side effects, it turns you into meat. It'd be it could be interesting. It could be interesting. There definitely needs to be some more research done into that. But I mean, honestly though, does it really need to have research put into it? I mean, pea protein is already so goddamn good, and that's just made from peas. Falafels are made from chickpeas. I mean, it's Greeks are just ahead of the game. Honestly, we're all just trying to catch up.
Yeah, I put a photo up on the Discord of the some tacos. I've been looking at them for a
I
while.
know, looks so good, man. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, food science is definitely interesting. I like the idea of food of the future. All kinds of things. But yeah, some of it's kind of controversial. Like what was that fucking meme where it was like like you will eat bugs, and you'll have nothing and you'll be happy. Like shit like that susses me out, but
That
yeah,
looks
you
kind
never
of
really thought
gross.
about that before, fucking bugs. Lol. Yeah.
Becky, you coming on
I
camera,
remember
man? I heard him say something. I
Yeah, that
can't see
looks
him.
why
gross.
do why does when I think of that I just imagine like like lab grow a giant mega bug, and then eat the bug and be like, well,
I would
because you
not
never
eat
really think
that.
about bugs having meat, because they're like fucking bugs. I mean, it's like I feel like some bugs are kind of reddish when you squish them and like scrape them apart, but some of them they don't even have really red blood. They're so like they're kind of just like brown or like some weird brown shit when you fucking squash them. I don't know.
Bugs are
I don't know. It's
disgusting.
weird. It's weird. But
Yep.
eh. And that's the thing. I don't know if there's ever been a cultural thing where people have actually eaten a fucking bug, Like, but it's interesting. It's definitely interesting because it's just like, you know, yeah, see, it's been planted in my head, because I was a kid and I went to one of these like insect things and they actually gave a bunch of like insect exoskeletons that were covered in cheese dust, and I ate some of them. And I mean, it was all right, but it was just like, I mean, yeah, that was pretty much it. It's just really light because it's like a tiny little exoskeleton.
Yeah, I mean, you ever watch
Yeah.
that show back in the day, X Factors with Joe Rogan, where he had the people eat the different bugs and stuff, like and drink like
No, and I never want to.
good show.
And gross.
I feel like the only bug that I'd ever even consider eating is a fucking mosquito, because I hate mosquitoes so much that the idea of farming a bunch of mosquitoes just to fucking grind them up into a fucking disgusting paste. You know, I mean, I don't know if I'd actually eat it, but like anything to just be like fuck mosquitoes, because I fucking hate them so much. So like if they were all fucking bred just to be destroyed, I'd be okay with it. Because like cows are cute, they're kind of nice, and they just like they got like a nice fur, and like they're just cute. I feel like I could have a pet cow. Like just vibing with my pet cow. Not mosquitoes though. All mosquitoes can get fucked. They can all die and be tortured in the worst ways possible. Like I could, it's like if I saw my kid, like if I had a kid and he was like torturing a rabbit or something, I'd be pissed. But if I had a kid and he was out there like plucking the wings off a mosquito and ripping every one of its wretched little fucking limbs off, I'd be like, "You go, kid. Fuck that fucking mosquito up." It's like when you see a video of like a bunch of people in a village like fucking beating the rapist to death and like putting a tire on fire around his neck and shit. It's like, good, yeah, fuck that guy. That's how I feel about mosquitoes. Scum of the earth, evil, disgusting fucks, and I hate every last one of them.
All right.
Yeah, it's a pretty good podcast. I went from like
Perfect.
Yu-Gi-Oh to tacos to Chipotle, bugs. Yeah, we hit the whole 9 yards right here.
All right. Yeah, I think
You know, they
so.
actually make a vodka where they put a worm in it.
I mean,
I
I
think
guess
you're.
what?
I think
Right,
you're.
Which one it
Monk's
is.
like dead,
I think.
basically.
I think you're talking about tequila.
Oh, that's tequila I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
Oh, tequila.
I've heard
God, I
of that.
fucking love tequila. I love tequila. Oh, man. Man, I got a
Yeah.
fucking crazy tan this summer, man. I've been biking and going out so much. It's like, look, you see, it's like all like the light, it like shines off of this like that. Like normally it's like pale as snow,
Yep.
but it's like, it's like that. And then if you look like here, it's like it starts just getting like all white. It's like, oh, it's like you see like here, it's like all tan, but then when it gets up to like oh shit, I got this robe on. You see, it's like, you see what I mean though? It's like tan and then goes up to like there and then like it's all like white again. Oh man. Yeah, not
Yeah.
like Mike, whenever he bikes without his shirt on because he wants that full body tan, but I'm like, oh, you know, I'm way too fat to be biking like that. Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Mm, feeling good. Mm, yeah, I feel great.
Yo, you there?
Yeah, I feel like the phone is getting really close to. That's 8%. That's decent. But you could tell it's getting low in battery because when I'm looking at the fucking stream or when I'm looking at the Discord thing, it's like starting to get like lower and lower quality. Oh man. Mm.
I had to go inside because I couldn't hear you anymore because my headset
Feeling
died.
nice. It's a nice day today. I definitely just needed a day today to just chillax because I've been going so hard and just like, get caffeinated, go out, bike, go to the gym, bike, but it's like, oh, but now my feet hurt, muscles hurt, that. I'm like, this is a good rest day. I need it. I need a day to catch up. Oh, yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll be bursting with energy. Fuck. Because I really want to get back to biking. I got to see the weather. I got to see what the weather deal is. Says just gonna be fucking cloudy. That's not crazy. I don't know if that says just 10% chance of clouds or that's like 10% chance of rain in those clouds. I don't know. Today was nice, but like I just didn't want to go out. I was just like I was like I'm gonna break something if I go out today. I'm like so fucked from all this shit I've been doing.
It's
And
super
it was
hot out.
surprising, like just yeah. Yeah, well I went and walked the dogs at like fucking like 6:45 something, you know. It was like it just started getting dark by the time, you know, it was already out, it's getting dark. Now it's like pitch black out, you know. But sometimes you gotta just do a late dog walk, you know. I mean, they gotta walk earlier, you know. My brother, mom walked them earlier, but you know, that crazy puppy, he's like not, you know, he won't doing that for whatever. It's nice. I like having dogs, you know. Like I was at the show yesterday. I met this woman there, you know. We were like sharing the dog pictures. She had like her 2 dogs and 2 cats, and you know, and it's nice, you know. It's nice. Uh,
Yeah. All right. Well, I think this is a good podcast. Probably close this one out here.
yeah,
Nothing else to say.
yeah.
All right.
Bro, I have
All right.
nothing else to do but brush my teeth and get to bed once all this caffeine wears off.
All right. Peace out, guys. Enjoy.
All right, peace. See ya.
Peace.